I'm Braden,
I'm Cashton.
and today I'm going to be explaining 4 things to you, and we're going to be doing 2 tests. First, I'm going to explain the forms that we filled in last time we did the video.
Yep.
So the PAR-Q and the consent form. Let's break it down real quick, and then after that I'll explain the resting heart rate and resting blood pressure, and then I'll do both exams on you.
Okay.
Alright, so PAR-Q plus form basically is a self-examination form saying like where you are physically and health. So basically, we have it here. Talking about heart condition, if you have any chest pains, loss of balance, if you've ever been diagnosed with a chronic medical condition, if you're taking any prescribed medications, or if you've had any injuries over the last year, and if your doctor has ever said you should only medically be supervised doing physical activity, and you've marked no for all of them. So essentially, you're good to go work out whenever. It's just the form is basically used for seeing if you need to go to a professional and have them clear you to work out on your own.
Yeah.
Whereas if you mark yes for one of the things on the form, it's more so for working supervised, so having a professional supervise you while you work out, make sure you're healthily working out, and not putting yourself in any harm or danger. And the next form is the informed consent, which is along the same lines as the PAR-Q plus, but this is just telling you what is to be expected of me and you when we're working together. It just also means you understand the responsibilities I have and understand the responsibilities you have. So if anything that we're doing puts you at unease, you tell me and we stop instead of pushing through and risking your health, because that falls on my shoulders and liability issues. So it's just saying that you understand what's going to happen and we don't have any problems or issues. And that's the informed consent form. Now, for the first examination that we're going to do is the resting blood pressure. So we've been sitting here for longer than 5 minutes, haven't moved. So I'm going to take your heart rate. I'll do palpations on your wrist. So it's okay.
Absolutely.
I'll put my fingers 2 centimeters away from your wrist, feel your pulse, and then start a stopwatch for 15 seconds, and then every beat counts as 1, starting at 0, and then as soon as the timer goes 15 seconds, I'm done. And then if your heart rate exceeds 99 beats per minute while resting, then we'll wait another 5 minutes, and then we'll go again. But we haven't moved, so we'll try it. Alright, so we'll start the timer now. Alright, so you obviously are below 99 beats per minute. So that is the resting blood pressure test. This will be the last test we do, and I explain the resting blood pressure. So for this, you're going to want both feet flat on the floor, arm rested on the table. And then, because we don't have the stethoscope, we'll just use the machine for blood pressure. So the target is 120/80 for systole and diastole. If you exceed 144/94, then we'll rest for 5 minutes, but we haven't moved. And then you don't have low blood pressure, do you?
I have a little bit of lower blood pressure than normal.
Alright. If you go lower than 80/50, then we'll just relax again and then try it again.
Okay.
So both feet are flat on the floor,
Yep.
arm rested on the table. Looks good. So we'll start it up. (99/52). That is low, but you didn't go below the hypotension minimum measurement, so everything looks pretty good. But because it's low and you're athletic, it's not a bad thing, but there's definitely room for improvement. But that's all in this video. Thanks for your help again.
No worries.